Good afternoon, everyone. I'm coming to you with a shorter clip today, and I just wanted to actually go over a dream that I had about 2 weeks ago, I'd say. It's been nearly 2 weeks. I feel like I should have said it sooner. I was a little bit unsure of the interpretation. The first few days after I had it, it was just a little bit foggy at first, but I feel like it's fully clear right now what that dream is detailing about. So I just wanted to start off with saying this dream that I had, and I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Resident Evil. I know it's not a Christian movie. I totally get that. I mean, I've watched a lot of movies like that. I actually like those kind of movies because there's a lot of hidden truths in those movies. But if you're Christian, I'm not urging you to go watch Resident Evil, but I do urge you to go read the storyline. You can always go read it online. You don't have to watch it. It's a bit of a gory, crazy, corrupted government kind of movie, but it does have a lot of truth. And I'm just saying this because if you understand the storyline of Resident Evil, this is how it pertains to my dream. Because in the dream, it's a very symbolic dream. I was in a laboratory with glass, and it was very similar to the lab like in Resident Evil. That's why I say get a lowdown of the movie. And this is a hidden lab that no one, people are not very aware of these places where government, has done a lot of experience. Right now they're still doing experiments. They have mini laboratories underground, just like in the movie Resident Evil. The Hive is what they call it. Many layers underground of hidden bases and places that they have. So what I saw it was more like an image than it was a moving around like kind of dream, like daylight living kind of feel. It was more of a still image dream. And I'm seeing this picture of being in this laboratory. There's glass, there's, protective gear and wear, and I see the name, like the movie, Resident Evil, which is funny, in the dream. And if you're familiar with medical offices and doctors, I was actually going to school to become a nurse and into eventually a surgeon, a doctor, more like a ER doctor. You have to get residency. They call them residents at the hospital, which are medical staff. So Resident Evil, like something that is evil going to be going on with doctors, like in similarity in this movie. So in the image next to the words on the side, it was on the ground too, it was this glass, some kind of, like in Resident Evil, they have this glass that they have a virus kept in and they break. And it was broken on purpose, it was thrown. And in the dream, this was on the ground broken. And I looked down and there's blood splatter coming out of it in the shape of a horse head, which we are in the Red Horse, the second seal right now. So that's what I feel it's pertained to. This is going to happen during the second seal, the Red Horse, the rider with the great sword, the syringe that everyone's taking. And what's interesting to me is this dream means there's another virus out there. Another virus that they have purposely released, because in the movie it was purposely released, but it was looking like it was accidental or something, like they didn't know how it got out at first, similar to the Wuhan lab thing. There's another one. But the interesting part about when they broke the virus in the very beginning in Resident Evil was it was a airborne virus that went up through the vents and was airborne and transmitted to everyone down there in the hive and affected everybody through the air ducts, the air vents. So there is another virus, which is, made by the government, again, that they are going to release and control through air duct, air vents, in the air. It's airborne. That's all I know, guys. It's airborne. It's going to affect the lungs. And that's a little bit, just like, nervous to think about in a way. But we all should be in line with God, knowing what he has coming, but also to be aware and to be informed and prepare yourself. God wants you to trust in him, yes, but also be wise and use discernment and use understanding. Don't go in a snake pit, don't go straight into a situation that's not something you should be doing. Like, and don't go get the syringe. Don't do that. I urge you guys right now to boost your immune system. I drink tonic water, which has the quinton in it. It's like similar to the hydrochloros. I am so bad with names and words, I butcher it. But, the hydrochlorozine, it's a cousin to it. It's in tonic water. I urge you to drink it. It'll boost your immune system. And take probiotics, vitamin C, and quincy. You need to boost up, and vitamin D. All on the immune system support boosters, just to get your body, just ready. It's like cold and flu season again is coming. But this time, they're altering another one and releasing it. And, what I find is very interesting, and it's very similar to the movie. These these are made by the government. They're modified. They're meant to attack certain parts of your immune system, like specifically, which in the movie T cells, that's what it was attacking. That's what these viruses they're creating are attacking, the T cells, the proteins on the white blood cells, the spike proteins. That's what's causing it, and it's pretty much hijacking your immune system and making you have a hard time your body defending over something as simple as a cold, which that's what this whole virus really was. The whole point of getting the syringe, was to destroy your immune system, and that's just only a factor in what it's supposed to do. There's more. There's nanobots. There's other stuff. That will be for another video, of course. That's an in-depth conversation. But I really want to go over this dream with you guys, because it's like a warning of something else that's out there looming. It's coming, and I wouldn't be surprised. It's it's coming through air vents or air ducts of some kind. This is something they're purposely doing. Just like in the movie, they purposely did this. The evil, corrupt, Luciferian, organization that's running the world has the same exact plot in the movie. So go read up on that, because I just found that to be a very huge similarity of what is to come. And boost your immune system. And of course, more than anything else, God is first. Stay in prayer, pray in tongues, and be aware, be alert, and be vigilant, Christians. Be alert, on high alert on what's going on, but don't be in fear. We walk by faith, not by sight. We live in faith, but we're also not going to be ignorant to what's going on around us. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. So that's something out there. Airborne. That's what I'm getting from this stream. It's big thing about it's airborne. So boost your prayer life and your immune system, guys, and hold on. God is absolutely good, though, and he's cleaning house right now, and he's going to clean up this madness and this Luciferian mess in the deep state, so get ready for revival. But also some more things have to happen before that we get to that point, and it's going to be a little wild for people that are, I guess, unaware of what's been going on this whole time behind the scenes. And if you're like some out there, which I know some of y'all are with me on this, and you already know all the things in which I'm saying and understand everything from the cabal, the Illuminati, the deep state, all that crazy stuff that's been going on for years and decades that just people are been unaware about, then this is just no surprise. But it's just a little more piece of insight that God had released to me in a dream. So I just wanted to tell you guys, and yeah, stay vigilant, my friends. Keep your armor on. Keep that sword of the Spirit really sharp. So take care, guys. I love you. Bye.